In 1962, French cyclist José Mifret made history. Drafting in the slipstream of a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, he reached an astonishing 204.73 kilometers per hour, a world record that stood unchallenged for 20 years. A daring feat of human and machine. Shackled and forced to labor, prisoners in Yangon, Myanmar, tread the mill like human engines. This haunting image from 1900 exposes the brutal realities of colonial-era punishment. Balancing on iron beams, workers refreshed the Eiffel Tower's iconic coat in 1932. A routine task, yet their vertigo-defying precision ensured Paris's symbol shone for decades. Physicist Harold Agnew casually cradles the plutonium core of Fat Man. The atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki in 1945, a chilling glimpse into the dawn of the nuclear age. The largest refractor telescope ever built dazzled visitors at Paris's 1900 World's Fair. Crown jewel of the Palace of Optics, it embodied humanity's thirst to unravel the cosmos. Innovation on rails. This two-story passenger car, built in 1905 at Russia's Tver plant, promised luxury travel, a rolling testament to pre-revolutionary engineering ambition. Clunky yet revolutionary, this 1919 wireless telephone freed users from cords. A primitive ancestor of today's smartphones, heralding a connected future. The Schienenwolf, Rail Wolf, a monstrous Nazi machine designed to shred Soviet tracks during their 1944 retreat. Scorched earth tactics made manifest in steel. A rare public exhibit of explicit art in 1874 Beijing, challenging Victorian sensibilities. Forbidden allure, captured before censors intervened. Built for Alaska's unforgiving terrain, the Hornsby steam tractor 1910 was a British-made beast. Where wheels failed and animals faltered, this iron giant hauled on. A nomadic home for French shepherds in 1903, this collapsible hut moved with the flock. A rustic solution for a life spent under open skies. The Elmo vacuum by Siemens, 1906, a clunky but revolutionary machine. Before sleek designs, this was the sound of progress. Loud, heavy, and utterly transformative. Ingenuity in disaster. Dutch engineers designed this collapsible bridge in 1926, ready to deploy when floods struck. Resilience folded into steel. A chilling warning in 1939 Miami. A Klansman dangles a noose from his car, threatening black voters ahead of elections. Hate, unmasked in broad daylight. An unlikely respite. Red Army soldiers relax with Danish locals on Bornholm's beaches after World War II. A fleeting moment of peace amid Cold War tensions. Hugh Hefner and his bunnies in 1962, the face of a cultural rebellion. With a borrowed $9,000, he launched Playboy, igniting the sexual revolution. Dignity and defiance. An African king rides under a parasol, a symbol of power. In German East Africa, 1913, colonial rule couldn't eclipse tradition. Communist wellness. USSR children sleep in fresh air sacks during the 1930s. A blend of collectivist ideals and dubious childcare science. Margaret Zimmerman walks a tightrope over Cologne's World War II wreckage in 1946, a metaphor for Germany's precarious path to reconstruction. Disaster strikes Toronto, 1954. Locals queue for drinking water as floods swamp the city, a stark lesson in urban vulnerability. A German photographer captures the infamous Russian road near Lyakovichy, a muddy quagmire swallowing wagons whole. This was the Eastern Front's brutal reality long before tanks arrived. Heartbreak in Weimar, Germany. Berliners line up to euthanize their dogs in 1926, victims of crushing inflation and a new luxury tax on pets. Economic collapse measured in empty leashes. Defying gravity and gender norms. Lucy Smith and Pauline Rankin scale Salisbury Crags in 1908. Their climbing club proved women belonged on cliffs, not just in parlors. Years before becoming queen, 13-year-old Elizabeth earns a swimming medal in 1939. Little did Britain know their future monarch was already training for life's turbulent waters. Irony in victory. German POWs in New York learn of their nation's surrender from American officer Clarence Ayres. The Reich's collapse, announced by their captors in May 1945. Hustle in hard times. This Istanbul entrepreneur in 1920 rented chairs to exhausted tourists for 10 cents apiece. Even empires crumbling couldn't stop human ingenuity. 2 square meters of hope. A Dutch-Jewish couple survives World War II in a basement too small to stand. Their secret keeper? A single concierge risking everything in Nazi-occupied Amsterdam. Silent witnesses. American soldiers sift through rings stolen from Holocaust victims at Buchenwald's liberation. Each band a life interrupted. A love story erased by genocide. 1955's ultimate status symbol. A boy shows off his Huffy radio bike at New York's Toy Fair. Post-war America's consumer dreams, with handlebar tunes. Last call, Ottoman style. 1960s Istanbul bars employed porters to haul overindulged patrons home in baskets. A tipsy tradition blending mercy and practicality. Love and rigging. Crew of the Amerigo Vespucci share final embraces before setting sail in 1963. The age of exploration reduced to aching dockside goodbyes. Loyalty on wheels. After losing his legs in an 1890 rail accident, Max England relied on his dog Carlo to pull his cart for years, a bond stronger than disability. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through history. I hope the colorized photographs have given you a fresh perspective on the past and helped you feel the atmosphere of those times. Don't forget to subscribe to Pulse of History TV, like this video, and share it with your friends. There's much more exciting content and amazing discoveries ahead. See you in the next video.